can be very common to feel discouraged when we aren't seeing the results that we want. I still haven't hit 1,000 subscribers. It's taken me so long to get shredded. How am I not shredded yet? How haven't I hit 10K per month yet? Fuck it, maybe I should just start an OnlyFans. I'm just joking about the last one. Potentially. This is a very normal occurrence. As hungry young people looking to become the best versions of ourselves, when we aren't seeing the results that we want, it can be very discouraging. I don't know if you guys have read this book, maybe not, but This Is a Secret by Rhonda Byrne, and this book completely changed my perspective on so many different things. But what she emphasizes in this book is what you give energy to, you get more of. So if you focus on the results that you're not seeing in your business, you're not seeing in your fitness, you're going to get more of these negative results. So if you focus on, oh, I still haven't achieved this thing, I'm still not where I want to be within this chosen area of my life, you're one, putting a negative feeling on that thing, and you're two, going to get more of what you don't want. And I'm not saying don't get dissatisfied with the results you're not seeing. It's good that you want to improve, and it's good that you want to be excellent in whatever part of your life you're trying to improve. But I'm just saying, don't be putting negative feelings on them thing. You can be like, oh, I want to get better, I want to make more money, I want to get into better shape, but don't be fixating on the results that you're not seeing, because it's just going to bring more bad things within that chosen area into your life. But I think sometimes we can get too focused on the results we haven't seen rather than actually appreciating the results we have seen. So for example, if you scope out on a long-term time frame, let's say you've been working on a business for a year or something, maybe you haven't hit 10K a month yet, maybe you haven't hit 5K a month yet, but maybe you've made £1,000 in a month, maybe you've had your first couple of clients, maybe you've got your first retainer. If it's with your fitness, maybe you're not in like your dream physique, maybe you haven't got that David Laid physique, but I guarantee when you started your journey, you've probably achieved things that you wanted to achieve when you first started your journey. And sometimes just about scoping out and thinking, I actually have seen a lot of progress here. And it's very easy to focus on the things we haven't seen rather than actually appreciating the results we have seen. So rather than focusing and giving your energy on the results you haven't seen, that end point, give energy to the results you have seen. One, this is going to make you appreciate the journey a lot more. You two, actually sit back and think, fuck, maybe I have seen a lot of progress and I'm being a bit of a fucking waste man right now because I'm focusing on the end goal rather than appreciating the progress that I have seen from the work that I've already put in. And three, you attach a positive feeling with the accomplishments you've already seen. Therefore, you're going to bring more of those results into your life. So you should be focusing on these things, focusing on the progress you have seen, the goals you have reached, and also focusing on the things that we can actually control. And one of those things is consistency. If you haven't necessarily gotten that positive feedback, whether it's on like business or you haven't got your first client, you haven't made your first sale or whatever, if you've been working at this for a long time, your positive feedback is your consistency, the fact that you're still turning up without getting the external reward. You're still turning up. That is your positive feedback. If it's with fitness, if you still haven't hit your 100K bench yet, but you're still turning up every single day and you're trying, you're putting in effort, you're eating your food, you're resting well, you keep trying, that is your positive feedback. You can also control your patience. I think in this generation, we're obviously surrounded by instant gratification all the time, whether it's through social media, fast food, pornography, video games. We want results quick, but sometimes you just have to sit back and relax and think, I'm putting in the work. It's going to come eventually. As long as you're doing the right things, obviously don't be running around doing silly stuff that isn't actually going to benefit you in this area that you want to improve, but just be a bit more patient. I think our perception on success, because we see so many successful people on social media and all these young people becoming very successful at a young age, our perception of how long it takes to become great in these areas is so fucked. And I think bodybuilding is the perfect way to learn this skill of patience. I started training in 2018. This is me now. I had to be patient. This didn't just happen overnight. I had to be patient. I had to stay consistent. I had to make sure I was lifting the right weights. I was progressively overloading, eating the right food, and then I had to remain patient. Because a loser is not a loser when they fail. A loser is a loser when they give up, when they quit, when they think, oh, it's just not going to work, I'm just going to give up and quit. That is not you. You just need to remain consistent, focus on the results you have seen, and be patient. Of course, there's times in business and fitness where you need to pivot. Maybe you've hit a plateau. Maybe you're not necessarily putting the right effort into the things that are actually going to help you grow in these areas. I'm not saying just consistently do the things you're not doing even though they're not going to work. Of course, you need to analyze and pivot at times. But as long as you're taking the right actions, you're remaining disciplined, you're staying consistent, you're being patient, eventually you will achieve that ultimate goal that you've been wanting for a long time. So just scope out and focus on the results you have seen. If you're trying to make money in business and you haven't hit your ideal target, you want to hit 3K a month, 5K, 10K, whatever it is, and you're like, oh, I still haven't gotten to that point. sit back, scope out, focus on the results you have seen. If you're trying to get in the best shape possible, you're still not looking your best self. Focus on the results you have seen. If you're not seeing the results you want in your self-improvement journey, look back at when you first started, look at the person you are now, sit back and give yourself a moment to actually be proud of yourself and focus on those things there. And don't get discouraged, because anything worth chasing is not going to be easy, and it's not going to come fucking overnight as well. So don't be a loser. Don't quit. Remain disciplined. Stay consistent. You will achieve your goal eventually. But boys, thank you all for watching the video. I hope this video has been valuable to you. If you do want to become the best version of yourself, physically, financially, and mentally, go and check out my school communities. There's a paid community and a free community. So if you don't really have the money to invest right now, that's absolutely fine. Go and check out the free community. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for more value like this. Like the video, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.